Yeah, I think one of the hardest things as a young culture is create as a young culture as a young couple is creating your own culture, your own family culture. And I think I did that kind of wrong because you don't really want to create your own culture. You want to create a God culture or a kingdom culture, you know. And so a lot of times when you're trying to create your own culture, like your mom will have and your dad will have advice for you, like the advice I said, and it usually is great advice and good advice. Sometimes it doesn't pertain exactly to your situation because sometimes things have changed. Like I don't know. I'm definitely pretty much nobody uses CD players anymore, at least not widely.
I do at work, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but you work for the school system.
Yeah.
They won't buy you MP3. So if you want to support your local school system, it might be a good
I
idea.
use those too, but I have the old CDs.
But yeah, and then sometimes we just have a different way of doing things, and then sometimes we just don't want to do it their way, and you got to be really careful with that because you can really uh, put dividers between your family, and God wants the generations to come together, man, and to unify in His love. And so you got to be really careful with that. So you want to create, a kingdom culture, and I think where kingdom culture always starts, and it's more than just marriage, and that's why anybody can watch this when we talk because anything that has to do with you yourself is magnified when you get married. So you need to create a kingdom culture in your life before you get married. You're not gonna have anything to give, and I think a kingdom culture starts with love. Not just romantic love, but love, like if you've been watching my devotionals, love that comes from chesed or hesed, which means loving kindness or agape love. And it's that sacrificial love. It's that there's no greater love that no man have greater love than he lay down his life for his friend. It's that kind of love. It's that kind of Jesus sacrificial love that's just passionate for the other person's well-being.
For sure.
I think if you come into that marriage with that type of attitude, first of all, you're not going to offend. Well, you're going to offend your spouse, but it's not going to be something you normally do if you have that type of idea. And the other thing you're not going to do that most couples do is you're not going to weigh things all the time. And we get in this circle sometimes where we're weighing things. We're like, well, I dropped off Rylan at basketball practice, so you have to take Beckett to football practice. And I emptied the dishwasher, so you got to fold the laundry. And that's not how it works, guys. You'll find a rhythm, right? Like I'm taking all the talk time here. You talk to what I'm saying because I'll just talk the whole time.
Well, it has to be everybody all in all the time.
Yeah.
With your job too, you're gone sometimes, and I just know it's me, and the kids know it's me, and they actually help a lot too.
Yeah, like sometimes I'm like, hey babe, and I don't know till last minute I'm not coming home, and I don't know when I'm coming home.
But I'm used to it. I know it's not your choice. I get it. And luckily with my job, I am done at a certain time to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for that for the kids. But it can't be a list of.
Yeah.
And like today, you were going to do all the things on the list, right?
Oh, you're so.
And while I was walking out, God was like, "Oh, you know what? Why don't you go get Rylan?" And there's nothing I wanted to do less than go get him. Like an hour.
Because you stayed at a friend's house a half hour away.
And I know this is terrible. I don't have my tunes because my car's still not on set. I was like, oh, it's okay. So it's funny though. I just took the chance. I took Charles with me. I was like, let's go, Charlie. So I just made the most of it.
That's our dog.
Yeah.
We call him Charles.
When he's fancy.
And Charlie. Snoop. And Charlie. His real name is Charlie, but we call him Snoop, Charles, and Charlie. And sometimes we call him Snoop Doggy Dog. Okay.
I don't call him.
Those are all my names.
No.
Sorry.